Hey guys, Ashley here with Coffee and Bible Time. So this video is about my prayer journal, and if you didn't know, I have videos on my prayer journal and I'll have them linked down below. It's just like a prayer journal walkthrough video, and then also how to make a DIY prayer journal. So this is going to be a prayer journal like flip through update. Oh gosh, ant. Oh, I lost it. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna be like flipping through it and showing you guys anything new I added or anything I changed, and then also just to show you guys kind of what a prayer journal looks like after you've used it for a while, because I've had mine for a couple of years now. But before we do that, I'm going to share with you guys my prayer journey. Cassie, hey girl, actually suggested this video. She asked for a prayer journey type of video. So if you guys have watched me, you know that I have definitely struggled with prayer in the past, and I feel like I'm not the only one. A lot of Christians do. I definitely latched on to a Bible reading, and I like loved Bible reading. I could read my Bible all day, but when it had come to prayer, I just didn't pray a lot, like maybe once or twice a week. So I knew that as a Christian and reading the Bible that I needed to be praying, because in the Bible it says like over again, you need to be praying. But it took me years before I finally actually started to live that out. I tried reading different prayer books to help me. I'll show you guys what prayer books those are. These are two of the prayer books I tried: Whispers of Hope by Beth Moore, and then Before Amen by Max Lucado. And they both definitely helped, but it kind of was like a thing where I started praying and then I stopped again. But they both helped, and they both gave me like insight in prayer, but they didn't like kick my butt and get me off the couch. I was still really lazy with prayer. And then the movie came out, War Room. If you guys haven't seen it, you definitely should. But I think it kind of changed my perspective on prayer, because it just showed me how powerful prayer really is. So then a little bit after that, I started a prayer journal, which is this, and I just kind of saw it, I feel like maybe on Pinterest or on YouTube, and so I kind of did my own version of it. And that's when I really got into praying, and it helped me so much, because it just helped me to stay focused and really like actually pray without my mind wandering. And then after that, I hit another lull for a couple months where I didn't pray as much, and my prayer journal was just sitting in my bookshelf, and I didn't really use it. And then finally I got it back. I heard a couple sermons on prayer like back to back, and I feel like God was really talking to me, because it was like all these things were flying at me about prayer and these sermons and stuff. And I just heard the most encouraging sermon from my pastor about prayer, and that's when I was like, that's it, I'm praying every single day, every other day. And I am actually going to make this a priority in my life. Like, I am going to fight against my flesh. My flesh is telling me don't pray, but I'm going to fight it because I need to. And then once I took my prayer journal out of my bookshelf, I saw a lot of answered prayers from before, and that even encouraged me more. I was like, okay, that's it. I am starting to do this way more than I have been. So you're probably wondering, what's the point of this whole journey? Well, it's kind of like my prayer testimony, I guess you would say, and maybe it will encourage some of you guys. I just wanted to encourage you guys to not give up on your prayer journey. If you're in a lull right now, or like a valley, don't give up. Definitely just keep fighting through. My next tip is to don't go through the motions. If you're praying and your mind isn't really into it, or you're mindless praying, change things up, do something new, try different things, because this really works for me, but it might not work for some of you. So try finding your own thing and don't go through the motions with praying. And then my last thing that I hope it encouraged you to do was to fight against prayer laziness. I had a bad case of prayer laziness, really bad, pretty much my whole life. And this has helped me so much, so I hope it helps you guys as much as it helped me. So now, finally, let's get into the actual part of the video where I'm flipping through the new things that I have added. So I had to get a new binder because my last one fell apart, and I really like how cute this one is. So I added this section to the beginning of my prayer journal, and it's the urgent prayer list. And that's just where I write urgent prayers and prayers that I don't want to forget to be praying about daily. So in the praise section, I've added like Psalms in this section as well. And then I've kind of been treating it more like a journal where I write down my praises to God. And I've even been getting more artsy in here as well because I'm an art person. Also, when I find things online about prayer, I'll print them out, like right here. I also added a dream section to the praying for myself part. And then I also added praying for your future husband and then a printout to go with it. Another thing I'd like doing is adding pictures in here because then I can actually see who I'm praying for. And last but not least, I have my prayers for all of you guys in here from the Pray With Me video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Love you guys. Bye.